Oh, snap. Go ahead. Do this. Boom.
Bitch ass busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tussies. Booked for 3 years, now you can't even book me. Me and Lil Baby, this shit going crazy. Weezy producer.
Yo, what to do, everybody? It's episode 38 of the podcast, man. What's up with y'all tonight? Episode 38, starring Young and Head in.
Patrick Haynes.
We got a special guest in the building, man. We got Cool J, aka Jalen Valverde in the building. What's up? How you doing?
What's good? What's good? How y'all
Doing all right. We're doing okay, man. Already. I knew. No, he's good, man.
I'm trying to start it off already.
Man, I'm doing pretty okay. I talked about the day a little bit, man. I was at work, real slow day. So I was playing chess on the computer for a couple hours. Other than that, yeah, that's how my day went. What about you, Mari?
Hey, man. Today was a chill day for I didn't really do too much today. Got up, maybe some breakfast, chilled, went to go work out, hoop, came back to the crib. Now we doing a podcast.
No school today?
Nah, bro, we got school tomorrow.
Wait, what? There's no school on weekends when you're in college?
No, ain't no school on
No,
weekends.
really?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, well,
We
damn.
might get homework, but like we ain't getting no homework since everything's just starting off.
Oh, well,
Starting
damn.
school already?
Yeah.
Where you going to school at?
Langston University in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Man. Yes, Mari is in Oklahoma, man. You've been through the college ringer a little bit, Jalen. How was that? JUCO, a little bit of D2.
JUCO is where it's at.
JUCO is where it's at. How so?
Sure. Makes you build character.
It makes you build character. It sounds like it's just hard.
Yeah. Really, like school wise. I'm talking about like sports, playing basketball in JUCO, like made me work hard, figure out like next level type sports is different than high school. You gotta be physical, and it's more like mental than it is physical on the court or skill.
Yeah, because that's how games work, man. Like, what? How so? Like, what happened to make you start thinking like that?
Bro, I got my first year. I went to a CRC, open gyms in the summer. I'm out there like begging for a call, getting slapped in the face. I'll come home with scratches all over my face, all over my arms. Never got a foul call. After I learned that, like you start to learn like little tricks from older dudes. Like in JUCO, you can go. I'm 18, fresh out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
School with a 26-year-old on my team that had 2 kids. Like
What?
They know a lot more than I do, and you learn like from that age difference, their experience. You learn a whole bunch of things.
That's wild, man. You were playing with somebody who was 26?
26, bro.
Yeah.
And had 2 kids at every practice.
Jesus, bro.
That's wild. I ain't gonna care with you. That put things in different perspective. You're like, bro, I'm really playing with a grown man.
Grown man, yeah. Got a whole
Jesus.
why you still here?
Yeah, okay, I'm glad somebody said it. I didn't want to be the dude, but yeah, bro, that's a bad situation to be in, man. It ain't the dream is over with at that point. You
gotta become a 24 legend.
Don't be a 24 legend, man. We talked about that with Andre a little bit. Talking about got a game at 24. That shit ain't it, man. But damn, bro. He's playing with grown man. It was real.
18. I swear I used to I was surprised when you told me how old he was.
That's crazy. And like, is he the oldest guy you ever played with? Or was there anyone older than that?
Yeah, he was probably this. Nah. DJ. Y'all know DJ.
We do know DJ.
Wait, I need to have DJ on here.
We're gonna talk to D. I don't even know a DJ. I don't know him like that. I don't really know him that well.
He'll explain everything to you.
Really, man?
DJ's what? He's like 32 now, 31.
I don't know how old he is. He's like 31, 32.
He was on my team at Delta. Straight character.
Wow.
He was on the team. I thought DJ was a coach.
Hell no.
Damn.
He was a coach.
Yeah, I thought he was a.
People used to come to they used to come to like open gyms, and we had. We used to fuck with DJ all the time. Like random people would come in, like, "Hey, you know where the coach is? Yeah, hey, go to DJ right there. That's Coach DJ." And they really think he's a coach just based off how he looks.
Yeah, just how he looks really old. I remember we went to a game and what's his name? None of us knew who Travis was, but he was going crazy, and we all thought it was DJ.
Hell,
we all thought Travis was DJ. They look the same. They have the balding spot in the same area. But we all thought Travis was DJ. Found out he wasn't, man. But yeah, speaking on that, man, how was the whole basketball journey? You still playing or you done with it?
It's over. 24 left now.
24.
24
it's over though, bro. I mean, for now.
For now?
Yeah.
At this current moment in time, it's over, man.
I mean, you did your thing, right? You feel me?
Yeah,
well, you went through JUCO, and then what's the name?
2 years, and then I got a full ride scholarship to Mayville State in North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Out there, we're killing out there.
I saw.
Yeah, got all conference. We won conference championship, and we're playing out there. The game, like we won the conference championship. We're going to the national tournament, and the game, it was our game day, and that's when COVID had hit, canceled everything, bro. We're sitting there practicing. Get back on the bus. Coach is like, I'm sorry. Like, we got to go back. It's over. We can't play. And we watched teams play the day before. Like, I'm like, damn, I did not think it was this serious.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Like the Fire Nation attack, damn near. That's what that shit reminded me of. I remember being like my junior year in high school. I would like look on the computer like what you guys were doing. You guys were doing numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it'll stay look at the roster and stuff.
Like we're doing all that. But he told us the game was canceled, bro. You don't know how happy I was to get back on that bus and go. Got first flight. I'm going back home.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I was just over it, bro. Like they were kicking everybody out of the dorms anyway. But I was just kind of like, I was in North Dakota. First of all, like, don't ever go to North Dakota.
It's nothing out there.
It was like straight country or something like that, or like.
Especially where I was, like I was in the middle of nowhere. So like, I'm in the middle, and there's like a kind of big city, like not as. It's like as big as Stockton, but it's like as big their biggest city on this side, and then another big city over here on this side. But I'm in the dead middle, so it's like an hour drive each way. I got no car.
Ooh.
And where I'm at, there's 2,000 people, and 1,000 of those people are in the 1,500 of those people are in the college. So you're seeing the same people every day, every game, every school event, every football game, basketball game, volleyball, everything. You're seeing the same exact people.
Damn.
I'm thinking I'm in the middle of nowhere because where I'm at, like Langston, is just a small city on its own. They got barely anything around it. The town hall is like the size of like a liquor store. I'm not the town hall. The post office is like a town of like a small, like the size of a small liquor store or something like that. And it's like 15, 20 minutes to get to like their major city, like Guthrie, or like 30 minutes to get to Stillwater. And it's like, I'm not really around nothing. All I gotta do is go to school. That's it. I don't even got no car out here.
Yeah, you're not even hooping. I don't know how you doing that one.
Bruh,
I was able to deal with it with the hoop a little bit.
Yeah, man. It's nothing to do out there. It's just grass.
Yeah.
It's just.
Sure, yeah. In North Dakota, there's no mountains, no nothing.
You're just looking at.
We had in our town, we had only thing you would know is Subway.
Jesus. Them small cities kill me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. When we were going to Memphis a couple months ago, we stopped in New Mexico. And I don't even remember what this city was called, but like we had to stop there got a hotel and stuff, and she was like telling us about stuff to do in the city. Like there was a lot to do there, and like this lady at the clerk, she was like talking to me and my dad, talking about like, oh yeah, we have the strip right down that street. We got it's like a whole bunch of stuff down there, and she told us exactly where to go. When we get down there, it's a gas station, a Chick-fil-A, like a liquor store, a beauty salon. Like that's the strip, like a regular plaza. Like people from these small cities, man, you guys are.
Yeah, they like entertained by that stuff though too.
Yeah, not it, man. Not it at all, man. I thought Stockton was boring. It is, but
that shit made me miss Stockton like crazy. Like I came back and like really like cherished this place. I was like, what the
fuck? Hey, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's like funny.
What the heck? Wait, what'd you say, Jalen?
I said, bro, like out there it's just terrible. It make you miss Stockton. Like that was something I never thought I would say, bro.
Yeah, seeing a real life tumbleweed will do something to you, like a real life tumbleweed.
Bro, my first night there, bro, the coach he picked me up from the airport, and we go back to the town. First, we got to drive through the big city. So I'm like, oh, okay, this look cool. We keep going. I'm like, damn, we're on a straight freeway for like another hour.
Uh-huh.
Bro, we get to this place. He's like, yeah, I'm going to take you around the town. It's hella late at night. Bro, I swear, we drove around the whole town in like 4 minutes, bro. And we see a deer right next, a deer going right next to the door and walk right by. I'm like, I call my mom like, Mom, I want to go home.
I'm done, man. It's a wild life out there, man. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you for that. That's where we were? No, it couldn't have been Albuquerque. I hope it wasn't Albuquerque because that's the biggest city in New Mexico. That shit was weak. I hope it wasn't Albuquerque, man. But damn. Okay, man. So like, you gotta.
Okay, let's describe your life right now. What's going on right now?
I was asking about the baby, man.
Oh, I mean, you can get into that. Go ahead.
Question.
Yeah. It was. How's that being a dad?
It's lit, bro. To be honest,
I hear that from dads a lot.
People try to make it seem like. I mean, I'm not like trying to like advise y'all to go have a baby. But,
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. But people try to make it seem like, oh, you have a baby, it's the worst thing ever. Your life's over. Honestly, like, there's not like one person in this world like that I love more than my daughter, And like, having her like made me realize like, oh shit, like it's time to like actually go. Like I gotta get shit done. I can't just be sitting around being lazy doing hoop is fun, but after hoop, bro, is actually like real life stuff that you run into.
What?
Help me realize like that now, like credit. I know y'all know about credit yet?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, like I'm not a like expert, but having a kid like make you real like you got to learn all this stuff like growing up. Like you got to grow up quick. And
Damn,
good and a bad thing.
Yeah, depending on what you do with it.
Yeah.
Right. Damn. How old is your daughter?
She just turned 1 like a month ago.
She just turned 1 a month ago. Damn. Man. I remember the day she was born. That shit was crazy.
Man.
I was like, damn, you text me. He was like, hey, bro, I gotta go to the hospital. I was like, why?
We're supposed to go work out.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I gotta go to the hospital. I'm like, what happened? I thought somebody died.
Nah, I thought my girl was like acting the whole night. She like, oh, like I think I'm gonna have a baby. We go and she
thought she was acting.
Yeah, we go because the date wasn't until like 10 more days after that. But then we go to the hospital that same night. She go in there and the doctor like, yeah, we're not leaving until the baby comes out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Damn, man.
It's gonna get real.
And how long were you there? Were you there through the
I was
whole
actually
process?
good. Yeah,
Huh?
I was there the whole time, but it happened quick. It was like we went in there maybe at like I think like 3 in the morning. She had her at 9 in the
Okay.
morning, having the same day.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a minute. Yeah.
I mean,
I
not
stayed
really.
there for like 2 days, 3 days going through labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So you just popped out. You seen all the blood and everything. Well, how was it? Was it like disgusting?
Hell yeah, that shit was
Yeah. Thank you. Because I said that on a other podcast, and they thought me a monster.
Nah,
Babies being born is gross.
hell yeah, that shit disgusting.
Yeah, they're all
But
slimy and
to see,
shit. You don't even want to hold them.
but to see my daughter though, like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I bet it was. That is a mind fuck, man. That shit.
Yeah.
Like, what went through your head when like you held her, or like
Bro,
when she was clean and stuff? Like, I
I
made
was
this.
helping, I was helping the doctor. Like he's like, can you come over here and help me? Just hold her leg up. So I'm like, right there. I'm like, not trying to look, and then I hear the baby come out. I hear my daughter come out, and she's crying. So I turn and look, and I drop my girl's leg like hella hard on the thing. The doctor was like, "Oh, hey." He had to go grab her leg. Like that shit just like shocked me hella. Like just to see my daughter. I just forgot about everything. Just dropped her leg.
Damn, man, that's crazy. What Jaden Flame?
Yeah.
Jaden Flame, man, nice. All right.
Never heard that name, huh? Flame.
I have not. I've never heard that name before ever. It is unique, right? So, like, I'm gonna ask you this. I ask this to everybody, right? What's a big mistake you see guys make in basketball, man?
Basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Not being realistic with yourself.
Oh shit. Okay, we're hitting hard right now. Go ahead and keep. Speak up for me a little bit too.
Well, a lot of people like are not. They're not that guy, pal. That's, they fail to realize though, like people want to like go to these big colleges and think. I mean, that's like it's like a younger mindset. Like when you get to high school and then you figure out you're not that good, you go to junior college, you figure out again you're not that good, and then it's over from there if you still have that same mindset. But if you like adapt the right mindset while going through the process, like okay, I gotta go junior college because maybe my grades aren't right, maybe I'm not big enough, maybe I'm not good enough. But you go junior college and you work. That's honestly what I did in JUCO. Like me, I had to go JUCO because of my grades. But I realized like, okay, it's a different world up here in college. No matter where you go, JUCO, D1, D3, whatever, NAI. But you get up there and you realize like, okay, now I gotta work. And that's what I did, and it helped me a lot. But a lot of people get up to JUCO like, oh yeah, like these dudes aren't even the dude that's not in front of me is not even that good. But there's a reason he's starting and you're not. Like a lot of people in JUCO, when I like my freshman year, I went to CRC, not starting, not nothing. Nobody knew me in Sacramento. They didn't even know what Elliott was. People used to laugh at me because I went to Elliott Christian, but went out there, worked. I got starting spot after the second game from a guy who was there 2 years already. But I think that's really what like the biggest problem in basketball is. Like these kids, like their mindset isn't right. They think they're a lot better than what they really are.
Damn, man. And like, what do you think plays a role in that? Like social media, or do you think it's for sure?
Bro. That shit be killing me, bro. I be seeing guys like I'm not gonna throw no names, but like some guys I be seeing having these mixtapes of getting rebounds and put back layups. Come on, bro. Like they gotta like these. I know that they're trying to get paid, but they gotta the YouTube guys. They gotta stop that.
Yeah, just like recording anybody and everybody, man.
Yeah.
That shit will definitely mess you up, bro. Like
Right?
seeing just it's too much, right? Because like I'm pro social media, I'm all for it. I like it a lot, but like the good comes with the bad. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times, bro. It's a good thing and a really bad thing at the same time. Like when you use it as a tool, it's cool. When you're just like consuming like constantly, you just see a lot of shit. It's gonna do nothing but bad stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
like
got a question though.
okay,
Why you stop playing?
I didn't want to do that shit no more. Like
Do
straight up,
do what?
I didn't want to play anymore, man. Like honestly, at some point you gotta tell yourself, bro. Like this is dead ass where I was at. Like I was waking up and shit, being like, oh fuck, I gotta go to practice today, right? And being like nervous and shit before I go to practice. Not games, being nervous, like having like nerves and shit going to practice. Like I really don't want to do this shit. Being happy when stuff got canceled. Just like feeling better when I didn't have to go be around the game anymore. And it's like, nigga, like you're 17 years old. You don't need to be hating life. Like, what are you doing? Like, find another hustle. You know what I mean?
You could have had like a different like mindset though. You don't think so?
I mean, I could have, but honestly, bro, just that's where I'm at. You asked me a question, I answered it. What's going on here?
I'm saying though, like, I think so you don't regret it. You think you?
No,
you
I don't.
regret it?
I don't
I mean,
regret
not
it at
now,
all.
Of course, you just graduated high school. You don't really think about it like that. But I'm saying 3-4 years later, you don't think so?
I'm not gonna miss it. You know what? I think I would regret not doing it.
Not playing.
Yeah, I think I would regret like keep staying on and doing some other shit like that I really don't want to do like that. And honestly, bro, it is parts of not necessarily basketball that I miss, but I miss being an athlete, right? I think like the biggest thing for me was I didn't necessarily like the game itself. I was more so I really like the shit that came with it. Like honestly,
Like
that was like being honest, like just the attention you got from people, being more so like respected than like more being more respected in your community than like somebody who doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like shit, you're in shape. You know what I mean? Like the shit that comes with it, being a basketball player, traveling, right, meeting new people, stuff like that. I like that stuff a lot. It was a lot of fun. And then on top of that, when you get around like different programs or like really good communities where good basketball is promoted and you start playing well, then everything is turned. But that shit didn't happen a lot. And I was like, fuck this.
I remember seeing you in the Bay one time. You were killing with Arsenal.
Yeah, man. That shit, the Arsenal was a experience.
How was that?
Honestly, bro, how was Arsenal? It was good and I learned a lot, right? Because I went out there, I was 15 playing for Arsenal. I played with everybody, bro. Played with 15U, 16U, and 17U, right? And like that's the only jersey up on my wall right now. Because like honestly, out of everything I did as a basketball player, that's the shit that I'm actually like most proud of. Like honestly, because it was like as a freshman in high school, and I was like, damn, I really want to play for them one day. You know what I mean? But
you didn't like Elliot?
Did I not like Elliot? No, I loved Elliot. I loved Elliot, man. Second school I went to, different story. I hated that shit, right? Elliot was turned, man. But yeah, I remember like sitting there on Instagram.
Turn, bro.
Elliot was turned. I had a great time. Freshman year was lit. Yeah, man. Hey, to each his own, right? But yeah,
You said what?
What you think about Elliot?
I feel like Elliot was cool. Elliot, I would say Elliot did a lot for me, especially my freshman year, especially for school and then basketball as well. Because I feel like I was going on a good path. Because I was getting my assignments and work done. That stuff was easy. So then I'd have helped them. You said what?
I said, yeah, it's easy over there.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everything was easy for me. So freshman year was cool. And then just boom, being in the best shape and then just getting better. I feel like Elliot was good.
Elliot was mid as fuck. D said Elliot was mid as fuck.
Hey, I mean, besides everything around it, like
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about Elliot. I'm talking about Elliot as a school.
Elliot as a school, as in just like the things that it brings value to me, as in just getting my work done and playing basketball. Elliot was cool.
Elliot was turned up.
But the
I liked
social
it.
aspect was
Terrible.
not that good. It was
I
terrible.
liked it
Yeah.
too. I was fucking with it. I messed with it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I feel
Name
like
name 2 people that went to LA that wasn't on your basketball team. Can you?
Don't do that to me. I don't want to drop names. I know them. It was only
I was
because
gonna
there
say
was
I
9
know.
of
Yeah,
us.
I for surely know.
I
some
definitely
people.
remember a lot of people that went there, man. But I remember one guy. You guys aren't gonna be able to find him. I remember my guy Luke. I remember Hunter, who was cool.
Luke,
I never seen him again after
Luke,
that last
Hunter,
day.
Rob.
Rob was cool.
Yeah,
He got attacked by a dog.
Wait, no,
Bubba?
Bubba was on the basketball team.
Bubba was
Bubba
cool.
was my boy though.
Yeah, Bubba was cool, bro.
I would say
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
Wait, who else?
Yeah, and Lexi.
Yeah,
You
and
had
Lexi.
Maddie in there. Yeah, man.
Maddie.
We had a great time.
But
Did
I
y'all
started names
did
of
y'all used to
teachers.
call the kicker?
The kicker.
Y'all don't know him? What was his name? Noah?
Noah.
I remember the name. I don't remember who this is. I've
Noah,
heard that
what's
name.
What's his?
Who
Wait,
is
was
Noah?
Noah like? Did he have like a comb?
He would hang out with Bubba and them. Yeah, he had the
I
hair.
know who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking
bro.
about.
He's like kind of invisible.
Yeah.
I know who you. I remember that name, but I don't know who he is. I remember Charlie. He was kind of weird.
Yeah, Charlie. They all used to hang out together.
But he was cool, man. But yeah, I remember people. Yeah, Elliot was fun, man. It was a good time. It was a pretty good time, man.
Everything was cool.
Yeah, man. Honestly, Hit made it what it was. If that nigga wasn't there, it would have been horrible.
Hell yeah.
But
I mean, cool aspect, because we got to go to practice every single day after school. I remember what's the name? Practice was later, but me and Cardell was walking down Lodi and we had some Jack in the Box. And he started tripping. He said, "You know what? Now practice is right after school."
What did you say?
It was?
Yes.
He pulled up on me and Cardell because we went to go get some Jack in the Box. His practice was supposed to start at 5. And we got out at what's the name? What time we got out? We got out like 2:30, or was it like 3 or something like that? And we was go get some Jack in the Box because we ain't had no ride to practice. So we was just there the whole time. And he pulled up on it. Then he said, "Oh yeah, practice starting at 3 now. Since y'all over here roaming the streets of Lodi."
That's exactly what happened. All because of that one tree. He came in tripping, talking about I got guys going to Jack in the Crack. So you know what?
He's gonna bring it up every time.
Every single time. And then practice started at right after school for a year. All for one incident.
But I think that's what made Elliot like doable for like the hoopers that he brought in, is because we hooped so much. Like you didn't even think about the social aspect of you were going to practice 5 days a week, open gyms after practice, and then you're going tournaments on the weekends, or you got games on the weekends.
Yeah, man, you're playing so damn much. I don't got time to think about the 80 people that's here. My body hurts. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't be doing the same thing over tomorrow.
Exactly, man. That's cool. That's crazy how you don't get tired of it. Like when you because you feel like you're making a lot of progress, you can tell you're not bullshitting. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. You can do the same thing every single day, but when you're making real progress, you're not gonna get tired of it, especially when it's a group with it too.
You see the results.
Yeah, man, that shit was fun. I do want to ask him like how he got good at that shit, because like as far as like this turned into a basketball podcast, like we could take it there. Like as far as developing players goes, I've never seen anybody who was as good as I've seen people who are as good as him at it, but there's not a lot of people who are good at developing players at all. It's hard to do, right? And everybody thinks they can do it.
It's because I think with him, what he does, I think he figures out like what you're best at first, and then he pushes for that. He doesn't want you to be a superstar in everything. Like if you're a shooter, you're gonna run 12 100 times, and you're gonna shoot no matter you miss or make, if whatever you do. If you're a facilitator, he's gonna let you facilitate the game. He's gonna let you call the plays. You're gonna bring the ball up every time. Make sure you go get the ball. Make sure you do handle drills. And then he's gonna help you work on the little things, but he's not gonna force you to be like an all-around superstar and everything. He's gonna find what you're good at. And he's gonna make you basically the best at that.
You know what? That's a perfect way to put it. Damn,
For sure.
that's a perfect way to put it. Because now I think about like how his teams are. There's dead ass like there's literally just they're just pieces. They're dead ass just pieces. There's one guy who's good at this, another guy who's good at this. Maybe you got two guys who can do the same thing. Yeah, it's like a puzzle. And it's like, you know what's wild? The dude who's scoring all the fucking points looks like an all-star, but he's really not.
He's not, yeah. He's doing one simple thing.
He's just scoring.
Just shooting the ball.
He's shooting the ball.
That's crazy.
And in practice, that's all he's working on. He's shooting the ball.
He's just shooting the ball. Damn, way to break it down.
I think I've been around hit too long. No, that's why I figured it out. That's how.
Because you coach with him too, huh?
Yeah, coach.
Right. How has that been?
I mean, it's cool, but he's not the same as like how he was on us for sure, and then how he was on you guys, and then to see him now, maybe because it was like a COVID, like no games counted type of year. But he was like, it's just like he getting a little softer.
Damn, man.
Maybe because he got a girlfriend or something.
His stress going away. Yeah. He ain't got the bag on his hip no more.
Man.
He used to be tripping, man. I didn't remember that.
Well, I forgot. Didn't he like kick a chair or something like that? I forgot what he was doing.
He used to do all that. Break shit.
Man.
Everything.
Damn, man.
He don't care who's in the stands. He gonna cuss him out.
That's crazy. He doesn't do it anymore.
Say something.
What does he do now, man? That's not good.
Nah, now he's still like that. But I'm saying like on the players, like he's not as maybe I don't know. It's just different type of players maybe, but he's just not how I seen him coach before.
Yeah, man. He used to make people cry, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. He was making niggas cry. He used to beat people up. Not really, but like shit, damn near.
Mentally.
Yeah, bro. He'll break you down and build you back up again a couple times. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I remember the day he told Malachi to turn around. To this day, the funniest shit ever. To this day, the funniest shit ever.
What do you do?
Funniest shit ever. Telling Malachi to turn around, bro. We running this drill. It's called Kansas, right?
Yeah.
And it was basically like a fast break. Huh? Yeah, early off, right? We're doing this, right? Everybody's going with their groups. I get done, and Amari's group is going up, right? It's like Amari, and I don't know who else was in it. Like D, it don't really matter, but I know Malachi was in this group, right? And they go down there doing their thing, and Amari passes Malachi the ball, but he isn't looking, right? So it goes just right past him out of bounds. Hit stops everybody, everything. It's like, hey, wait. No. He says, see, Amari, you're nice, right? It's what you do. He doesn't want to look. You hit his ass in the head. And he was like, no, that's what he did. He was like, you don't want to look? Turn around, Malachi. Turn aroand, bro. This dude turns around, and I'm looking at it from the baseline, right? I just see him shaking. He's just shaking, bro. You can see him moving and shit. And he just yelling at him, like he keep on trying to look back, like turn around. I'm like, damn, bro. You not want to be him. He ain't throw it at him, but still. No, he didn't throw it at him.
No, I didn't. No.
That shit was funny though. Yeah, man. I feel bad for my guy.
Encore?
Oh man.
I don't know if I'm spilling the tea too much, but
we all know the story about Encore.
He had a girlfriend though, bro, right? In high school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
we've heard this story.
I had to what's his name? Shadow Encore. I did my tour.
Yeah. He had a girlfriend in high school, bro. He was fucking up one practice. Bro, it's like Encore. I don't know what the fuck you doing. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing or what the fuck you've been eating. If you do that shit one more time, I'm gonna make you break up with that fat girl.
You didn't say girl either. I know he didn't say girl.
He didn't say girl either. But from that day, I said, what the fuck? Like, you should, like, it's really something wrong with him, bro. To say that about
a different type of beast, bro.
Hey, look at Encore now, though. Look at him now.
Look at Encore now, man. Because Encore went, to this day, like everybody that played Red, Encore definitely had the worst. Out of the stories I've heard and the shit that he did, Encore had the worst.
Bro, he used to tell me he wanted to, like, damn near kill him, bro.
Oh, my God.
He used to really, like, he used to do it on purpose, though, but he used to have him hot.
Yeah, man. Encore had it the worst, bro. Especially like the layup story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're not gonna talk about that one.
I wouldn't. I couldn't get over that. I shout out to Encore for still staying with it. I would have quit. I wouldn't have been able to come back from that, bro.
Yeah, hell, it'd been over. I would have been done playing basketball.
I would have quit. I couldn't do that no more. You can't. Hey, he doesn't care no more. I would hope. I don't think he cares anymore. He's
I
balling.
mean, look where I'm gonna say. Look where he at now.
I don't know where he is. Where is he? Eastern Merced, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
He got to think about that shit still, bro. I still think about that shit.
Damn.
Was y'all there?
I wasn't there. No.
I didn't get to go to that game.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Dying, bro. Man. Y'all about to have me cry on this shit.
Don't cry. Okay, you're okay.
Wait. Do you want to talk about it? Because I look, you want to walk through it. I've heard the story, but I want to hear the story from the person who actually he was in the moment.
Bro, like this. I was like going crazy at the end of the game. Like brought us back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were down by 1. Go cross.
D was there.
And I went by the dude, and his dude stepped up to help because I had made like 3 layups before, so he stepped up to help. But really, I could have just went over and finished over. But I go drop, dime to Encore, wide open to put us up by 1 to go to the state championship, bro. That shit went over it hit the backboard and went over. Didn't even touch the rim. I said, what the fuck, bro? I'm done playing basketball.
Yo.
Nah, bro. That shit was like crazy. Just because like that right there, like determined our season that we were going crazy that year for sure.
I don't think Jimmy made it any better.
Hell no.
Jimmy, because if you guys know what Jimmy said after that, just walked by him. Nice layup, Encore. That is the most fucked up thing you can say, bro. Like, who does that, bro? It's like, damn, I wouldn't say anything to him.
No. I mean, do you go to the point where like holding somebody accountable, or you just let him?
That's not holding nobody accountable. That's just being a dick. You know what he did. Like, he knows. It's a line you can cross, bro. It's like sometimes people fuck up, you gotta let them know. Other times it's like I think they get it. That's the one where he gets it. Like, damn, man. Like, I asked you what were you gonna say, Murray?
No, I was just saying you just made a basketball play.
That's how that goes.
I wish I never made that. I would like live better with me missing the layup than.
Well, yeah, most definitely, for surely.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody can say that.
That's tough, man. So, like, I asked you what the biggest mistake you think basketball players make. The biggest mistake you see people make in life, like nowadays. It's something that Jalen is seeing. He's like, yo, that can't be the move. Aside from like the obvious shit, don't get arrested, don't do too many drugs, right? What else, man?
The biggest mistake people make?
Yeah.
I would say like not like kind of like educating yourself enough. Like a lot of stuff you really you need to know to live life, or you're not gonna be like successful. Really.
What you mean? Like, as in like things like credit, things like
like stuff like that. Like that stuff is gonna like get to know that like while you're young, because like that type of shit is gonna like help you buy it when you're ready to buy a house, when you're ready to get a car. Just like I think like really like like get to like just educate yourself. I would say is the main thing. Because school doesn't teach you that.
No, school doesn't teach you nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did in school. I don't think anybody knows what they did in school.
Yeah.
Kind of just went.
I took a sign language class. Never use that in real life.
I always called BS. I knew it was BS, bruh. After 2 weeks in the sophomore year, I was done. I didn't want to do that shit no more. I was doing that. I call BS, bro. The only thing I use every day from school is Spanish. I use Spanish every day because my job is baby Mexico in that motherfucker, bro.
You gotta speak Spanish?
Oh, I gotta speak Spanish. Yes, speak
Damn.
Spanish daily. I'm getting good too. Getting good too. Yes. Mi amo es Patricio. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien y tú. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll be doing it. You know what I mean? I'll be doing it. Gracias, muchacha. Gracias.
All right,
Muchacho.
Jalen. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Or do you even look that far in the future?
Maybe not that far.
That's
Say
like 3 years?
3 years.
Why is he getting so close?
Me? I'm looking,
You're good, man.
I'll say, like, some goals of mine is like to buy a house,
Okay.
to start up a business, like a
Okay.
legit business. I've tried multiple things, but I think my problem is I don't know how to, like, I don't be consistent.
Mhm.
So I think to be like a legit business is be more consistent with it. And taking my daughter to kindergarten. Think she'll be ready for kindergarten in 3 years.
It's gonna be a big day.
Man, I don't know if I'm ready though.
You gonna take her in 3 years when she's 4?
4? How did you go to kindergarten?
5.
5. I think she'll
At
be
least
ready. She's smart, bro.
You should be when you're 5.
She watch Coco Melon every day.
What the fuck is Coco Melon?
Yeah. You're not ready for that yet.
I don't have children.
What
is Coco Melon?
Are you gonna put your daughter in sports, or are you just gonna allow her to gravitate to what she wants to gravitate to?
I'm like a. It's not a good thing, but I'm like gonna force her onto basketball.
Nice. Nice. You're gonna force her to hoop. Well, in that case, you should let her start kindergarten when she's 6.
Yeah,
do her a favor.
Yeah.
Do her a favor. Yeah, she'll understand.
Yeah, for sure. That's like a given.
That is a given, my guy. Right. Speaking of people who are young, they're not ready for the kid talk. I'm not ready for the kid talk. I'll give you that.
I pushed back the years I want to have my kids. I said 28, 29.
I want to have kids when I'm 40.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, look, I don't want to be that old as a parent. Like,
I do.
look, I'm still skeptical on the 28, 29, but I'm gonna keep it at 28 right now, so I can be like financially stable and all that good stuff and everything. But I'm not going past 30. Like, I might have like one kid while I'm 30. You know, I'm trying to get them out the way. Like, within 9 months, next kid, 9 months, the other kid, I'm trying to get them out.
How much
Yeah.
are you planning on having?
Like, I would say probably 2 to 4. Probably
Nice.
most likely 3, maybe. I feel like 3 is probably the sweet spot.
3?
Yeah.
What about you, Pat?
Minimum 5. Minimum 5.
40?
Huh?
You're starting at 40?
Yeah.
You're gonna run out of bullets, buddy.
I'm not gonna run out of bullets. This nigga told me I'm gonna run out of bullets.
He said he better run out of bullets.
I'm not gonna run out of bullets, bro.
He
I don't
better
shoot
have none
blanks,
of
Jim.
the-
That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. What's the name? The dude from the Isley Brothers, Ron Isley, where he's like 80. He just had a young kid. A young kid, man. I don't shoot blanks, Jalen. Come on now.
He said he
I'll
gonna
be
run out of
okay,
bullets. I
right?
haven't heard nobody say
I will
that.
be okay, right? Because the thing is, once I'm 40, I didn't lived a lot of life at that point. Well, if you're 40, bro, you can't tell them they don't know anything. You know, like at 40, you're not old, but
You OG at that point.
I've been around the block. You know, men's arsenal stay locked and loaded. Yes, it does. You're right. I've been around the block. I can give them some good knowledge.
Because you have a kid that you can't have a life.
That's what I was saying too. I'm gonna be real. Like when they're young, I'm not gonna be around like that. There's no point for me to be there. At 1, it's like, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna want to when you see your kid, and you don't want to be around your baby.
Of course, it's mine. I made you. I created it. Right. I know how projects work, but like still, Call it the
But I feel like
project.
that's a whole different thing, bro. That's a whole human being that you created, bro. You gonna want to be like that's, bro. You gonna have that's gonna be your soft spot.
I mean, maybe, but yeah, I'm still gonna be a G. No matter what it is I do. But I just happen to have kids at the house now at
All
40.
right.
Yeah, I got a question in there too though. Pop says, does Jalen believe athletes should be holdbacks?
Like as
You
like
know,
being
it's like,
held back.
yeah, like as in starting kindergarten at 6 or being 15 when your freshman year, stuff like that. We've gone through this a couple times.
I'm like in the middle.
You're in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, it
Why?
depends on how good they are or something.
Yeah. I mean, some kids like need it, I think. Like
Mm-hmm.
size wise, or maybe might be like in school. You might need that extra year. But when people are doing it like I know some kids like do it multiple three different times just to be so they can be the best player in that class. And I'm like,
Don't do that.
I don't think there's no point of that. You're just not you're not good enough. You shouldn't be 18 playing with 15-year-olds on the freshman team.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not it.
Yeah.
But a 1 year, that's fine. Because like 2 is too old, but 1 is fine.
Yeah.
Especially just
One
life
is-
wise.
Yeah. It just depends on your situation.
I think it's beneficial for everybody. Just being older in a school environment is cool. I'm thinking like if I was in school right now, because I could still technically be in high school. I'm 18. Like if I was in school right now, even if I didn't hoop, I'd be having a good time. You could drive and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can, you can do what you do, right? A little
What's the
more
point, though?
seasoned.
What do you think's the point of that?
It's just what were you gonna say?
Just like for another year.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back now, right? There's no
No, I'm
point,
saying,
but
like, what would be the point of going for
I feel like it's just a better experience. Like, how can I put this? I know, like my heart to heart, school is better if you're a little older, 100%. Like it's just more fun.
you're like more confident about everything?
Yeah, man, you're older, right? You just are, especially if you're an athlete. That's where the benefit really comes into play. Honestly, if you're not an athlete, there's no point to. But yeah, I'll definitely do the children a favor and let you guys all start school, be a little older than everybody. You guys could reap the benefits of that. All right. But yeah, I've been there. We all know how high school works. What about you, Maury?
I would say I have this. I would say I have the similar mindset. I would say as in the kid, depending how much they need it, as if they should get held back or not. To be honest.
Okay.
I would say if you're doing it for sports, I would say you need to gauge your kid's talent around 7th, 8th grade. If you see that they're not ready for JV or varsity basketball, like if you don't want them to play freshman, you want them to already make that jump to JV or varsity, and then I feel like you should hold them back in 7th, 8th grade. Boom, work on their game, whatever, and then once they get to high school, boom, JV, varsity, and they're already ready to go.
Nice, man. Okay. All right, Jalen. What advice would you give to somebody who want to take the same path you did? Somebody who wanted to play either like JUCO college basketball or just college athlete in general. What advice are you giving to them?
I would say like just stick to the grind.
Just stick to the grind. Okay. Nope. I ain't gonna let you get out that easy. Give me some real tangible.
Okay, so how much were you working out each day? Let's say, boom, just getting out of high school, right? Going into freshman year, you feel me? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many workouts a day?
Fresh out of high school, I was maybe like 2
workouts a day?
Yeah.
Was
But-
it one basketball workout and one like lifting or running?
Oh, bro, I was just strictly hooping.
Strictly hooping.
Okay, I'll give you a better one, right?
I never really like was into lifting.
Shit, lifting is the shit. I don't know why you guys are just allergic to that.
Yo, even when I went to North Dakota, bro, they were forcing us. I would just be. It's not a good thing. I got like lazy, but I would just be walking around the weight room while everyone's just lifting.
So
You were that guy.
say to going into you should work on for surely hoop. You feel me? You should get multiple workouts in with straight hoop, and then boom, if you gonna do a third workout, then you can lift, work on your legs, all that good stuff, work on your bounce.
Yeah, I think my biggest. I mean, people are different learners. Some people like I've never been into like training, one-on-one training, like dribble through the cones, like all that. I've just not. I'm someone you could throw me in with D1 hoopers. You can throw me in with D2 hoopers, wherever in the open gym, and I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna stand my ground wherever, and that's just what made me better. Was like we're talking about hit earlier. We would have practice from straight out of high school. We would get straight out of school. We'd go to the gym. We'd have practice for 2 hours, and after that, it's our starting five. This is why our senior year I think why we were so good, because we would have our starting five, and Hit would bring in all of Delta team. He would bring in some UOP guys. He would bring in, I don't know if y'all know, like the older semis.
Yeah.
He'd come in and would have probably some of the best run in the area. And we're seniors. We're seniors going into our senior season, playing against all these top guys around the area. And that's just what made me like, okay, this is college. This is okay. These guys play college. Let me see if I can guard this guy. If I can, talk. Okay, we got to talk more. This is what the college guys are doing. That just helped me learn like the game of basketball more. Just playing in like good competitive open gyms like constantly.
Okay. Like I think everybody learns kind of the same way though. Like if you get thrown into you just get thrown into the mix with people who are all at a certain level, you're gonna just rise just by being around it, right? You'll adapt. That's how people work. And like you said you can't learn one-on-one. Why is that? It doesn't work for you? Like
just not. I mean,
not dribbling through the cones. That's bullshit. I think that's BS. But like if like with like a solid guy who knows what he's doing, doesn't work for you?
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't work, but it just does like I lose interest in it fast.
Really?
Yeah, like I can't sit there and like go through a whole 2 hours.
You said what? What did you say?
I can't sit there and just go through a whole 2-hour workout. Like I wanna hoop.
No, that makes sense.
3-on-2, let's play 3-on-3. Let's hoop.
That's what, bro. I love that shit. Honestly, I couldn't get enough of that. Like, I'll go do that right now. I'm gonna be real. That shit is fun.
I don't really like that either. I don't really like the cones and all that. Like I'll get shots up and stuff like that, but like I really like the in
not
game
cones
action as well.
That's not what I mean. Like, because I don't want you guys to like think to misinterpret this. Not cones. I think cones are bullshit, right? I think the more stuff is in the gym, the worse the guy is. I'm gonna be real, right? I mean, as in like, kind of like when you were doing, Jay, but like more so like you remember Jeb, Mari?
Yeah.
Guys like that, or I could fucking work out for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely work out for 8 hours, bro. You just in there. You really know what's going on. You can just sit here and learn. That shit's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, like I would say, because like King does well with this. You know, we go through drills for like an hour, and then boom, there's runs right after.
Okay.
So I feel like that was the best things. That was real cool. I can do stuff like that. Like I work on this, boom, boom, for 30 minutes to an hour.
Like in-game situations.
Yeah.
That's what King does a lot of too. That I do like is like it's stuff that we can do in like I can go into a game and I can see myself right after we play. I'm like, okay, I just use this move that we just went over. Like shit like that makes me want to do those kind of workouts. But when it's just like, dribble between behind the back, like, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm like one of the most like simplest point guards ever. I'm not trying to break.
Yeah, that shit's weak, bro. There's no reason to do a whole bunch of stuff. Like I've definitely seen this like in training, bro. The less shit your guy is doing, the better he is. The best trainers realize they're not even really like, you don't have to do a lot, bro. Let him get shots in. It's really just reps. Let him get shots in. Let him do shit.
When we were working out, me and Logan, that's why I just wanted y'all to get we're just getting reps, and just doing like little stuff where
Mm-hmm.
you could see yourself kind of like getting better. Like, okay, you just did 6 shots the next day. Now let's time it and see how much you can get the next time.
Mm-hmm. That's how it should always go. I will say it is hard to find that around here though, and everybody has not figured that out.
So I was like, so you feel like that's the best way of just getting better? Basically, of course, reps, but like as in just like doing the stuff that you're gonna do in game and then repping that out a billion times until you just know like the back of your hand.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
basic shit. Like honestly, it's just like your body is the biggest one. I think a lot of guys overlook that. Like you don't really necessarily have to. I don't want to say you don't have to. It's like this is the perfect mix, right? You want to get your body first, right? You got to actually be in good shape. You want to be getting stronger. If you don't want to lift weights, that's fine. Do calisthenics. You can do pull-ups. All right. Pull-ups aren't gonna ruin your fucking jump shot. Okay.
I mean, push-ups too.
Push-ups, pull-ups. I'm not really a fan of sit-ups. I don't think they do anything, but like you can do that, right? Work on your body, get in better shape. Cardio is king of basketball, and then after that, you work on your skills. But honestly, you just shoot and dribble. Other than that, you don't have to do anything else. You just shoot and dribble, and keep it as simple as possible. I would say don't do this by yourself. Having a mentor or a trainer is a cheat code. Do that knows what they're doing, right? Don't do it alone.
Basketball is like, it's most of it, bro, is mental, bro. Like, I could literally go play against someone that's maybe 10 times better than me, higher rankings, everything. If I get in his head and I'm talking and I'm poking at him, just doing little stuff to get in his head. If I get in your head, that's already like that's like I already won.
Your trash talk isn't good,
bro. You're crazy, bro. You know why mine like affects people the most?
Why?
It's because I don't talk really.
You don't.
So when someone hears me say like, I mean, when it's basketball, it's a whole different story. Like I'm gonna talk basically the whole time. But when they hear me talking shit, it's like, oh shit.
It's crazy that you say that because like when you talk, I can tell you don't talk a lot. Like, that's a crazy thing. Like, he doesn't do this a lot. Leave me alone. Why is he doing this to me? Like,
wake you up though. Like, damn, like he said that. Like, okay, now and then you gonna hear me the whole time.
Yeah, I don't talk much. I learned that from you. I never liked doing that. I wasn't a talker. Nah.
Only when the time is right, bro. To be honest.
Yeah.
Are we talking about on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no point to do it. Like I shouldn't say there's no point. Some guys are really good at it. I admire it.
I had to.
But bro, like when you get, maybe you learned that from me like in high school, but like you watched me in college, bro. Like I was like a whole different. I'm talking the whole time, just because like I figured out like I said, like you learn stuff when you go to college. Like, bro, this shit gonna make me. I might be tired one time, but I'm talking shit, and this guy beat me. He gonna miss a lot of legs just because I'm in his head. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just like little like cheat codes like that, bro. You really like you figure stuff out. Like even, bro, this dude was telling me overseas, like it's like next level, like little things that you learn. Like we were playing with some guy, he played overseas. Bro, he did a layup like where he blocked the guy, the bigger defender, and then went over with the left hand. I said, oh yeah, you have to play somewhere. You can't just be from right here, bro. That's like, it's a cheat code, damn it. Like, yeah, bro, being overseas, like you learn little stuff like that. I'm like, damn, it's really like levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm. That's always fun. That's pretty cool. Right. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
We got a question in the chat too.
Do we? Oh,
yeah.
Here we go. Mom asked, "Does Jalen view life as a like a basketball game or a basketball practice?" I would have. What's your answer to that?
As Jalen, did he or does he view life like a basketball practice? Like, elaborate that question from you, Pat.
She's asking did basketball change the way you view life? Like when you're in day-to-day situations and stuff like that, do you find yourself thinking the shit you've been through in a game or like comparing? I do that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I do that.
Yeah. I think it's like a given though. Like once from playing basketball for so long,
Mm-hmm.
like everything you do is kind of basketball. Like, oh, I'm taking a test right now in college, like fourth quarter type. I gotta.
Dude, you were so corny.
For real.
You were so
For real,
corny for that.
Even thinking about it, like,
That's what you. That's where it comes into play for real. When you taking a test.
for sure.
I
I mean,
applied. What were you gonna say?
With me and tests, bro, like it wasn't me. It wasn't me taking the test all the time. Might have been the person. Might have been the person next to me, but yeah, it's fourth quarter for him.
Shit.
Hey, yo.
That's fourth quarter for him. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man.
Hey, buddy over there just chilling too. Over there just thinking.
It's definitely okay. I'll elaborate on the question a little bit. In terms of like, yeah, basketball has definitely changed how I view. But wait, what about you, Mari? Do you do that?
Just an everyday situation.
Yeah, do you apply it? Because like, you give me I got a story. I can definitely pull from something. I used it recently, man. Like when I was at work, I came in on some weird shit. And I look back on it. I came in not knowing anything about how jobs work. I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to come in here. I'm about to be doing it all. I'm about to be cooking, cleaning, you know what I mean? Busting tail. I'm about to be going crazy in this restaurant. I'm about to do it all. I'm going to rise through the ranks. I get in there. It's not like that at all, right? And you can tell that I came in trying to not be a people pleaser, but you can tell I wanted to be good at what I was doing. I know people don't like that shit. You're annoying, right?
In a job, yeah, for sure.
You're definitely. As soon as you come in, you don't talk to nobody. You just kind of do your job, and you just be in there doing what you do. Everybody fuck with you then, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have to learn it the hard way though. I figured that out from basketball. It's like, yeah, you don't gotta try too hard, buddy. Go ahead and do your thing in here, man. Which is that a good thing or a bad thing? Nah, it's just kind of how it is. But
I feel like that goes off. I don't know. I feel like that goes off some people's personality, because you got those people who are just like, when I get on the court, I'm the loudest person on the court, and when I get off the court, I'm still the loudest person. So I feel like that depends off people's personalities.
I don't know, man.
You feel me? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes and no. Because
you got that person who I'm on the court, I'm talking mess to you all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get off the court, you feel me? I walk into the job, I'm over. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, woo. I'm starting a conversation with you, and I'm talking.
Get away from me. Yes, I get what you mean.
You have those pests. You have those pests that already do it. Like a Pat Bev, like, you feel me? He's talking mess to you. I'm pretty sure off the court, probably does the same. You feel me?
I would imagine Patrick Beverly doesn't say anything off when he doesn't play basketball. I imagine he's a pretty quiet guy. I don't know Patrick Beverly though.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Let me not put him an example. I'm just saying, there's people that are like that because that's how their personality is.
I get it.
They could be the worst person on the court. I'm pretty sure you're seeing this in just like runs, like at a park. Let's say we're going to Kelly. You got the loudest person on the court.
Nah, Kelly.
He probably trash. You feel me? Right? He's still talking his mess off the court. He's still the coolest guy, talking all the mess still. You feel me? Most outgoing person. It doesn't even matter. But that's just how personality is.
That is a talent. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sure. You gotta stay away from those type of people, though.
You do. That shit is crazy. I don't know how guys could do that. Honestly, when I was playing basketball, bro, my confidence level and self-esteem was directly connected to how well I played. Honestly, which isn't good, but that's just how I was, man. Do you have any questions?
I tried changing that, like about myself. Like,
it's hard.
Trying to find if I'm not doing this, I'm trying to find something else to do. You feel me?
What you mean?
Like, okay, if I just missed a wide open layup, right? Okay, boom. Let me go stop my guy on defense. You feel me?
That's so hard to do.
I get what you mean. It is, but you feel me? Or it's like, boom, I'm gonna go get this rebound and I'm gonna go back at it, and I'm gonna do the same thing. You feel me?
They gonna forget about it. You gotta just that next play mentality.
Yeah, I do know that's like a common trend.
That's what I use I use that all day, every day.
I was gonna say that too. Like that's one thing that I'll use forever in life. I think and I got it from basketball. Is just the next play mentality.
I be saying that to people, no cap.
I might be at work and mess up on something, and I'm like, if I just dwell on that, I'm just gonna keep messing up the whole day. So next play, get the next one right, and then
That's crazy.
Hey.
Because when you say that, I remember, damn, bruh. Like, speaking about that, like, compared to how I was as a hooper, compared to how I am as an employee or like working, bruh. I used to, man, I can do some shit yesterday and still be thinking about it, right? Playing basketball at work, bruh, I don't give a fuck, bro. I just be doing what I do.
Hey,
I don't care.
I was watching the interview for Kobe. He was like, why are you so full of yourself in that way? Like, how are you really that important to really care about what just happened? Nobody else in the room cares but you. You feel me?
yeah.
So why are you sitting there thinking about what just happened? It's kind of like I failed today, okay, but I still have tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that concept.
Damn.
It'd be crazy because people be thinking like people really care. Like you miss a wide open layup, oh, everyone cares. Bro, you go down the court and someone makes a three, they're gonna forget about that wide open layup that you just missed.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, 100%. No one cares, and you can apply that to life too. We were talking about this before. When people ask you what you want to do and stuff, well, it's just like you don't really care. I've said this to people before too. They don't like it too much. They think it's rude. It's like you just want to intrude on my life. You don't really care about what I'm doing. You don't care. People ask me about my podcast at work all the time. I'm like, oh, I heard you got a podcast. You niggas don't watch it. What's it called? Like, leave me alone. All right. I don't ask you questions. You haven't played basketball until you play with a bulletproof vest on. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know what that means.
You play in the hood.
Jeez. All right, Jalen, you got any more questions for us?
You
sound like you do. Where your mom at?
Well, where do y'all see yourself in 3 years?
Oh, fuck. You don't really care. I'm just playing.
I do, bro.
Yeah, you do. You count. You're legit. Go ahead, Mari. I don't know anymore.
Nah, bro. You go ahead, go first, bro.
I don't know. I have no idea at this point.
Nah, I see myself a senior year of college. Senior year of college, having my business, getting ready to graduate soon, and playing senior year of college basketball. That's what I see.
What about you, Pat?
Honestly, man, I'm not looking 3 years in the future anymore because I have no idea what that shit's gonna bring. Honestly, brother, huh?
1 year.
That's far. I have no clue. Well, tomorrow, nigga, I'm off. That's my day off. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. So that's my day off. Bro, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
You ain't got nothing written down for tomorrow?
I don't have anything written down. I need to live with intention.
They finna end in a few hours.
I need to live with some more intention. But as far as like, I would say I'm looking, honestly, just a month ahead at this point, bro. Like, just trying to get my shit together, man. Because it's like I was talking about this last podcast. The dude was saying, like, when you're young, every decision is the same. You don't have to spend hella time thinking about what's the best, like what job you want to pick or anything like that. It's all the same. You're at zero. Like, you flip a coin at that point, bro. So honestly, I'm gonna just join this program, see how that works. Right?
When does that happen?
Huh?
When does that happen?
Shit, this month. Right, like a couple weeks away. At the end of this month, I'll be in it. See how that works, man. I don't want to get it more into it. I've talked about it on the past podcasts.
Are you ready for it though?
I am ready for it. Honestly, I'm too far back to not be ready. I'm too far in to turn back. Right, but do that. It doesn't work out.
That's a mental test for sure.
What do you mean?
Just to be able to go into that.
Honestly, bro, I think I'm kind of past that. Like, I don't really. How can I say this? Like, I guess like yeah, basketball taught me this, bruh. You don't get nothing out of being unsure.
Yeah.
Like, and if you are unsure about some shit, don't let nobody know. Don't do that. It's not gonna help you. You like, you know what I mean? Like, don't go asking niggas for advice or help. Talk about
They'll use it against you, bro.
yeah, exactly. Don't do that shit. Like, or I don't know if I can really do this. It doesn't get you anywhere. Don't do that. If like shit, you can be unsure, bro, but like it'll go away if you don't give it power. Like that's just the way what I've learned from that. Just go in, do your thing, bro. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I got a backup plan too. So yeah, you're good to go. That don't work, man. I'm going back to the military and getting a damn degree and getting my shit together. Other than that, yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, life is pretty boring.
What made y'all like start the podcast?
I like when I don't. Mari, you don't tell the story good anymore.
Okay, you go ahead and say it, Pat.
Mari texted me one day. He said, "Hey, let's start a podcast." The next day, 3 days later, our first episode was up, and we are at episode 38 now. That was like 40 days ago.
So y'all didn't have a plan?
All right.
Nope.
My fault.
We just got in and went and started rocking.
Fault.
Tell a story,
I was looking
ahead.
for new ways to make some money, right? Boom. I was on YouTube. I was on Google. I was researching things, learning how I want to build an empire. I want to, talk about stuff and all that good stuff. We talked about having a podcast like in 2020. We talked about having a podcast, but we weren't there mentally to really start it. So boom, I was like, you know what? I know the perfect person to start this podcast with, Patrick. Boom, hit Patrick up. Hell yeah. So therefore, we're like, okay, so we're gonna talk about money, our life experiences, talk about inspiring, all that good stuff, trying to educate, the youth, people who are younger than us or people even the same age are trying to basically
not to cut you off, but like before that, right? Our biggest thing was consistency. We were trying to figure out how to get that in, right? Because before the first way we were trying to do it, it was not going to work. Like trying to do it in person, going out of each other's houses, trying to film it and edit it. It was going to take too long to get episodes out. So we had to get a format where we can get one in every single night. And we figured it out. Yeah, we started on the Zoom calls. Now we're on StreamYard. He's in Oklahoma. I'm in Cali. You're in Cali. And we're doing this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then boom, Patrick's talking about money. And then a lot of this was we started to learn as well. We've learned a lot with having this podcast as well. We learned from every single guest that we've had on here. And the basic thing was to create content as well and to create something that documents our life and to see how much we've grown in, weeks, years, months, all that stuff like that. And then boom, start the podcast. Don't overthink it.
Y'all plan on like expanding like on the channel like what are they called? Like vlogs and stuff or no? Podcast.
Honestly, I don't know. Like I've been thinking about that in terms of other forms of content, but like I haven't had the genius light bulb kick in terms of consistency. Because that's the most important part in anything you do, especially when it comes to content creation, bro. Like we live in a time where quantity is more important than quality, right? So like people are gonna pay attention to the guy who's just constantly putting shit out, even if his shit is trash. If you put shit out long enough, people are gonna pay attention.
Hell yeah.
So you just gotta just constantly be pushing stuff out every single day. That's why I'm trying to develop a phone addiction, even though I've been taking a break from my phone. I just got tired of it. But like, yeah, bro. Mario will tell you, bro. You follow me on Twitter too. I've been going stupid on Twitter. I haven't been active in a couple of days. Good
job, Patrick.
You said what?
So what you be saying? Good job, Patrick.
What I be saying?
Where you get that from? Larry June?
Mm-hmm. Good job, Patrick. Numbers. Hey. Yeah, you man, if you talking about good job, Patrick, you ain't been on Twitter in a little bit. You got to go check that out. I do a lot on there. Yeah, Twitter's fun. It's okay. You can go ahead and come in when it's popping. I'm still building it right now. But yeah, man. Other than that, sock it to me. He didn't spell it right, but I'm gonna put it up there. Good job. Sock it to me. You guys listen to Larry June or nah?
Not really.
See, look, I tried. I told you about this the other day. I tried to get into it, and it wasn't really like it wasn't really hidden like that.
Damn, man. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Larry June it's a vibe.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying.
Yeah, what'd you say,
What
Jalen?
happened?
I said not all of his shit. I listened to maybe 1 or 2 songs.
Damn, man. I heard it all. I heard the good and the bad.
His
like
flow
Larry.
is just unique.
He's
and
not
different.
rapping. He's talking.
Yeah. Why he's just telling the story.
Hottest rapper in the Bay. Sure. Yeah. Other than that, I think we are good. That is episode number 38. We are not. We had a. You know what? Let me give you the sauce. I had to like put some shit into action because we've done that, and I'm seeing the value in it. Right? People ask us this all the time. What made us want to start a podcast? Like we had a goal, and then 2, it's 2 of us. We're working together. That's the big part of why the podcast is where it's at. Like honestly, so we said before we even started, we're not really a podcast till we hit 40 episodes. That's our goal. This is 38.
Yeah,
right?
On episode 40, bro.
We're about to hit episode 40. We started this shit like a little bit over a month ago. And then other than that, and then it's just 2 of us, bro. If you got somebody working with you that's like really working, you honestly, bro, that's fucking 90% of the battle. Honestly, if you gotta make it easy to just be consistent, and then you got a group, you're straight. That's what the formula is. It's just hard to replicate, honestly. But other than that, yeah, that's what you do.
Y'all keep working. Be consistent, like you said.
That's what we do, man.
That's what we're gonna keep doing, man. We're gonna hit this 40 real soon.
We're gonna hit 40 really soon.
Really soon, man. And the focus is to get to 200 subscribers. That's the next goal after the 40th episode.
Okay. Our next podcast is Tuesday at the moment.
Yeah.
Next guest is Jalen Patterson.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Who's that?
Oh shit. You'll see him. You don't remember Jalen? He went to Liberty Ranch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we having Jalen on Tuesday. And yeah, man. We're gonna talk to him. That'll be 39. I don't know who's gonna be on for 40. But yeah.
DJ for 40.
Oh God.
Hey, no cap. We need. I don't know. Man, we gotta get a guest on for 40.
We do have to get a guest on. You know what? We could talk to Jimmy. That would be fucking ridiculous.
I ain't gonna lie. I might go viral with you.
Talk to Jimmy.
For sure.
Oh man, I don't know who we got to get on for 40, but yeah, this has been Don't Overthink It episode. You got it, Mark. You do the outro. I don't want to do the outros anymore.
Hey man, we appreciate everybody for being in here. You know, the chat. You guys were active. You know, not as active as you guys normally are. Maria, I don't know where you at.
I don't know where
you
Maria
should
is.
have been in here, but it's cool.
It's okay.
I appreciate everybody for being in the podcast, man. It's been episode 38, starring Young and Head and
Patrick Haynes.
And the special guest in the building, Jalen Valverde, man. We'll catch you guys later. It's been Don't Overthink It podcast. Peace.
Peace.
The dash, busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it is.